After Show, where we solve various problems at brick locations nationwide. I'm your host, Malika Reed, and newly appointed CEO. Today we are solving managerial problems at various stores. These problems include 10 middle managers are taking 1.5 hour breaks instead of an hour. 20 first line managers are 30 minutes late to work, and non-managerial staff are quitting at the 20 first line manager stores and are working for the competition. So to help solve these problems, we're going to bring in 4 analysts that are going to help us solve these problems with different management forms that include behavioral, classical, and modern. So with that said, please welcome our first guest, who's representing the classical management theory, is Jessica Campbell. She's a world-renowned theorist. Hi, Ms. Campbell. How are you doing today?
Hi, Miss Reed. Sorry. Hi, Miss Reed.
So as you know, the problems at our store, do you have anything that can fix the 10 middle managers that are taking a half an hour longer breaks than they're supposed to?
Well, of course. If this amount of middle managers are taking an hour and a half hour lunch every day instead of just an hour, one could say they do not like the position they're working in. So how would you solve the situation? Well, scientific management can. By carefully selecting workers that with the right abilities for each position, someone who fits the character will enjoy the position they're in, eliminating longer lunches.
Wow. How about the 21st line managers that are 30 minutes late to work every day? Do you have anything for that?
After analyzing the situation, the only solution there is to begin incentives, rewards to the first-line managers who are on time. This brings a more positive way to encourage the other first-line managers to come on time. For example, if you're on time for a month in a row, you can get a pay raise. It's just like, the solution.
Is that the solution?
Yes.
Are you sure? Because we have other theories here. That brings us to our next guest, Ms. Jaya McDermott. She's representing behavioral management theories. Cue the applause. Hi, Ms. McDermott. How are you?
Miss Reed. I'm good. How are you?
You were listening to Jessica backstage.
I was classical management.
And you're aware of the problems that are at our stores, including the 10 middle managers that are taking 1.5 hour breaks instead of an hour?
Yes, I am
Do you
aware.
have anything to say about that?
Yes, I would have to disagree with Miss Campbell's theory pertaining to classical management, because I believe that Douglas McGregor's Theory X and Theory Y theory makes more sense to solve these situations, especially the managers and those issue with taking 1.5 hour breaks. So I believe that the Theory X approach would be better to solve this situation, because the Theory X approach is all about taking command in order to get things done. In order to get things done, we must take command, we must set put our foot down. We must put our foot down. So what I would do to solve this situation is have these managers clock in and clock out for their break and when their breaks end. And if we find out that they are taking longer than an hour breaks, pay will be deducted.
See, that's where I beg to differ, because the only way to eliminate completely everybody coming in late is just to reward the ones who are coming on time, or let them know that if you come on time, there will be an award. That will encourage the rest of the staff to come on time. I agree. I think that you should always have a positive approach. That's how you're going to get a better result. So rewarding people is the best option.
Why are we rewarding bad behavior? In order to change bad behavior, we must set some rules, some guidelines, some restrictions in order to prevent this bad behavior.
But that's so negative. You always want to try and do the best. The positive approach is the best because it's more efficient. More people are going to want to work at the brick if they find that if you're on time for a certain amount of time, you get an reward.
I will have to disagree with you. They should not be rewarded for bad behavior if they are abusing their breaks, taking an hour and a half
It's not
break.
rewarding bad behavior. It's just letting them know that, hey, if you do this, you're gonna get this. And that will encourage more people to do that, eliminating the problem altogether.
It will encourage them to not abuse their break time because pay will be deducted, and no one wants that to happen.
But they're gonna quit.
They're gonna quit.
Yes.
They're abusing
No,
their
they're
job
gonna
time.
be mad.
They should be fired.
Okay, ladies.
You
Okay, I think
fired.
we're not gonna get anywhere here, so I think I'm just gonna invite the next guest.
Not getting anywhere. So next person we're gonna have is also a behavioral management theorist, and her name is Jasmine Birdie. Please welcome on the stage. Hi, Jasmine. You've been
Hi.
listening to these two girls
Yeah,
go back and
backstage.
forth. Do you have anything to add to these problems we're having?
What about, like, you were saying how they're quitting, but they're working for the competition, no?
Yeah.
Right? So maybe the competition is doing something that is making the workers leave the break and join them. Like maybe they're offering higher salaries or higher benefits, or maybe making the employees feel more welcome and
So how do we-
satisfying their needs.
So how do we change our system in order to satisfy their needs as well?
Well, the managers that come in late, maybe they're not helping the employees or guiding them the way they should. So the managers that do come late, like she said, cut off their paycheck.
No.
So you're gonna
Pay
get-
should be deducted in order to
Because
pay
they're acting You know what? I cannot take issue of this. Nope.
Do you have anything else to add, Ms. Birdie?
No.
No? So we can introduce our next guest. Jerome, can you please come to the stage, please?
Hello,
Hi.
how are you doing?
Can you please explain what you're representing today?
I'll be representing modern management, specifically evidence-based management.
Oh, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Evidence-based management is basically making decisions through hard facts. For example, we can have surveys, we can have observations and witnesses from other employees, stuff like that.
And how do you think evidence-based management can pertain to our specific problems here at the BRIC, like the 10 middle managers and the 21st line managers?
So I took everyone's perspectives into consideration and I formulated a list of steps you could take in order to tackle this problem.
Wow, you did this backstage?
Yeah.
Wow, very
I was
proactive.
eavesdropping, you could say. Yeah, okay. So first step, we can solve lazy workers, for example, the ones that are coming late, using Theory X, so which Theory X is taking command. I agree with her. And this relates to evidence-based management because we can have statistics on how many employees come late, how many employees take more time on their lunch breaks, and we can make decisions through that. Once we have all these problems in control, we can inspire the workers to stay in the company using classical management. Jessica's here. I also agree with her, but unfortunately, she left.
She felt a little
Salty.
attacked.
Salt just a bit. Okay.
Just put a salt.
Yeah.
Pitch.
All right. So, and to add on what you were saying, to compete with other companies, using classical management, we could inspire the workers to stay in the company and also spread the word to other people to join the company. And those are the steps that I'll take into tackling this problem.
Wow, do you guys have anything to add since you're so against classical management theory? How do you think you differ from what Jerome just said?
I think that he was considerate pertaining to both classical management and behavior management, so I would agree with what he's saying. It's very efficient.
After listening to the four analysts talk about their different management forms, I chose Jessica Campbell. Unfortunately, she had to leave early, but what she said really stuck with me. So today I'm going to implement her theories into the different management stores across the BRIC.